Inner body awareness. One of the most interesting and profound ways that we can access the present moment, or to become mindful, is to become aware of the inner energy field of our body. What does that mean? Well, if you were to close your eyes and keep still for a moment and ask yourself, what do my hands feel like right now, without moving them? And just focus there for a second. You might find that you can feel a sensation from the inside. You know that your hands are there. Almost like you can feel an energy field there. Warm, tingly, just gives off a presence. And it's actually a remarkably pleasant experience to just focus your attention on your hands. Now you can do the same thing for every other part of your body, but it's particularly powerful in your hands. Other places that you might find particularly strong are your feet and your heart or your chest area, and some people find different regions of their body, and you might one day lie down and explore this for yourself and do what they call a body scan of just focusing your attention from one part of your body to the next to notice just what each part of you feels like. And in doing so, you might also notice that the mind stops thinking. When your attention is fully on something else, the mind stops. If only for a few moments. But that's enough. For after all, the only moment that really exists is the present moment. So let things exist just for this moment. You don't need to make some aim of it, of all time needing to change the way that you are in the world. Simply just look at how you are right now and choose to be present. Choose to be here fully with me in this moment. And so, what does it mean when we put our attention on the inner body? Well, the inner body is really just a way of saying the energy and the life force that resides within us. And we're connecting to that. It's always there, we just don't pay much attention to it. And so we're starting off by feeling ourselves, feeling what each part of us feels like in a way that maybe we haven't ever felt before. And yet when we do, it feels so natural and right. It feels like this is the body I inhabit, and I feel so connected to it. You might start moving things and see how that feels. Open and close your hands. Wiggle your wrists. Move your feet. You can straighten out, see how that feels. Move your neck. Just create some motion in the body and notice how that changes the sensations. And see how you can do this and still feel the inner energy field of your body. And so, you can spend lots of time with part of your attention on the inner energy field. You needn't only do it during a specific meditation or a specific practice. You can be sitting in a conversation with someone and put part of your attention on the inner body. And what this will also do is focus your attention on the present moment again. And when you do so, you'll find that your experience becomes far more pleasant. Really, no matter what's going on around you, if you can truly focus your attention on presence and of being on being here right now, you will find that not a lot of things will upset your inner peace. For truly it is an inner peace when you can find that part of yourself. It's not really even a part of yourself. It's your whole self. Your true self that exists at a great depth inside of you. Sometimes it's called your higher self, sometimes your deeper self, sometimes the self, sometimes no self. Words don't matter that much. What matters is that you feel this as yourself. And it's not hard to do. Simply notice what you feel when you are fully present. And it's not even really a feeling. It is simply an experience of the present moment where you feel connected and you feel at one and you feel peaceful. And it's such a really wonderful place to be. And you can be there all the time. And from this place, tremendous power comes into your life. For it is from this place that all thoughts arise. And when you align yourself with the present moment, you are aligning yourself with life itself. For what is life other than this moment? And in this moment is exactly what life wants to be. For we spend so much of our time thinking about how we wish things would be different and what it would be like if things were different, and just spending hours and hours and hours in a sort of dream in our heads instead of being here in the present moment. This is not to say we shouldn't plan for the future or make plans or do anything of that sort. That's all fine and that's important, and you keep track of time. I wear a watch, and it's important to schedule things and have meetings, but focus on the present moment while you're doing so. And do so with intention and care. And notice how things begin to change in your world. You'll find that things tend to flow much more smoothly, and that things line up for you, and they work out. And if they don't, you're okay with that too, because you know that this is the way that life is right now. And to fight against it is to fight against life. And that, you'll see, doesn't particularly help you in any way. But you don't have to fight against life. You can allow life to be as it is. And you can exist in accordance with it, consciously. And from there, great power emerges inside of you. The power to do things that you want to do. Power to relate to people, to listen, to hear, to see, and fundamentally to just be, and to be at peace, and find that inner peace in yourself. And so, continue to breathe and focus your attention on the present moment. And notice what you feel. Notice what it's like to be here right now. How does your body feel in this moment? Do you feel aligned with this moment? Or do you feel at odds with it? Is there ease or is there tension? Is there pleasantness or unpleasantness? You can tell if you're aligned with the present moment simply by looking inside the body and seeing what's experienced. For when you are aligned with the present moment, you will feel ease and comfort and serenity and like things are good. And when you are not aligned with the present moment, you will feel tension and chaos. And if that's the case, just notice that and accept that right now I feel tense, or I feel a chaos, or I feel a whirlwind inside myself, or anxiety, or a hopelessness, or a fear, whatever it is that you're feeling. Can you then accept that? For that is what's real at this moment. It doesn't mean you're accepting it for the rest of your life, just this moment. We're only focused on one moment, the present moment. Take a deep breath and accept what is in your life right now and see how it feels. Just be here. Be aligned with the present moment. Be one with life. Be here fully, right now, for this moment. And breathe. Are you waiting for me to say something? Or are you fully present? Can you feel the stillness inside of you? Can you notice the silence that permeates peace and harmony all around? For how wonderful it is to be here right now, in this life, in this body, in this world. We don't know what's going to happen next, and that can be scary. But you can notice that fear arise within yourself. And just know what's real is what's right here. And what's happening in your world right now. Can you accept that fully? Can you surrender to life itself? And if you can, notice what that feels like. And if you can't, notice what that feels like. Always come back to awareness. Non-judgmental, non-directive, purely aware of what is. And what are you aware of right now? And see if you can take this awareness with you throughout the rest of your day and life. And remember, there is only one moment, the present moment. Be aware of what's happening in it, and find the inner peace that there always is in the background of everything in this moment. I'll see you soon.